She starts crying. She flips out. And she rats me out to the principal. He finds his Ghostbusters lunchbox dick treasure chest, and he fucking flips out. He calls in my parents. Turns out this principal is some sort of religious fanatic, and he thinks I'm possessed by some sort of dick devil. My parents make me go see some therapist, and he's asking me all these dick questions. They literally made me stop eating foods that were shaped like dicks. No hot dogs, no popsicles. You know how many foods are shaped like dicks? The best kinds.
All right, you guys, welcome to Flick Dicks, loving and hating movies as well as everything in between. I am your host, MTR, also known as Matt the Rat, and as always...
Slightly dazed.
Oh, dude, can't even hear you.
Slightly dazed.
I'm just going to go with my regular name, Hayden.
Why don't you go as the bacon hipster?
Because, no, this is a serious matter we need to talk about. I'm going to use my serious
gosh.
name.
And then we have a little special guest that's going to chime in once in a blue moon.
Hi, I'm a 20th Century Man. You might know me from such podcasts as Undercity Chaos.
Yeah, in the mind of the comic
The greatest podcast on Earth, except for another one that I do. Hi.
Superiority Complex.
Thank you for the free plug.
No problem. All right, this week we're going to be talking about Oblivion. We did go to see it, and we went to see it, okay? We're going to talk about this week's top movies, as well as the movies that are going to be coming out and some stuff we might be looking forward to. So let's go ahead. Let's hop right into it. Oh, Tom Cruise. You know, I actually got complimented the other day because they were like, so I was telling someone my full name. My full name is Bulgarin, Bogarin. And
sexy kind of.
Problem is, there's obviously not a lot of Bulgarians over here. Not only that, but I'm short. So, like, throughout high school, middle school, elementary school, you know, kind of, not really ridiculed, but, you know, always kind of shunned on, whatever. But this person was like, dude, like, your last name might be this or that. And I'm like, that's awesome. And I was like, well, I'm short because of that and my last name. You know, they were... I've been kind of, you know, shunned down to the side. She's like, oh, don't worry, dude. Danny DeVito's short. Tom Cruise is short. Prince is short. Look at the success they got. I'm like, so you're saying I need to be a musician or a movie star?
That's right.
Or a really bad movie star.
Or a really bad movie star that only did Top Gun that was really good. Or Mission Impossible. I say the first one.
The first one was the only decent one.
Oh, no. Ghost Protocol, I thought, was really good.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to see that.
It's pretty good, man. Check it out. It's on Netflix right now.
It was decent.
Brad Bird is directing. Really good. Guy directed Iron Giant and The Incredibles.
Iron Giant.
Worth
Hey,
checking
I did
out.
not know Vin Diesel was the voice of the Iron Giant.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
What?
Do they make another Iron Giant movie?
No, that was it. But that was
They've
a
been
great movie.
brainwashing us with Vin Diesel since we were born.
First of all,
Iron Giant was part of the Fast and Furious movies.
First
they just
of
wanted us
all,
to get used to
my best friend right now
That's
is trying to
awesome.
convince me to watch Fast and the Furious 6. And
It was amazing.
was it really?
It was really good. I thought it was...
I haven't seen it yet. I was going to wait
Honestly-
till it goes $1 movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Hey,
right.
man, let me know when it is. I'll go with you guys.
Spoilers right now.
Ah, fuck it. Go for
If
it.
you're going to watch it, you have to watch all of them at this point now. Because
Forget
they're
it.
finally combining... No, but they linked it in such a good way, dude. Honestly, the storyline it's still about, you know, like fast cars, but you just see fast cars. But now there's a storyline behind it, and that's what makes it an amazing movie now. To me, it's almost like watching the Ocean series. And I loved Oceans 1, 11, 12, and 13. Yeah, at times it was like, you're being lame, you're being cheesy, but still, the way they were pulling off stuff, the way they were doing stuff, that's what I enjoyed
But
about
we're
it.
talking about Fast and Furious. The first two are so great because all they did was street race, and that was it. They don't need a story behind
It was
that.
horrible in Miami. You're kidding me, right? That was crap.
I need somebody to lend them all to me on Blu-ray. Who's going to do that?
I don't have any of them on Blu-ray.
Netflix, dude. That's where you're gonna have to go.
Or
to.
just torrent them on the internet.
Nah, I don't do that. I'm an old man. I don't know how to do that.
Just go on YouTube and look up Fast and the Furious, and usually they show them. It's kind of weird. YouTube actually has movies now. A lot of them.
Yeah.
I believe you could watch Young Frankenstein and stuff like that
Oh,
on it.
beautiful.
Or you can just go on iTunes and just buy them.
Werewolf.
Flip the third switch. Not the third switch. Do it now, damn it!
Werewolf. Their wolf. Their castle. Why are you talking that way? I don't know. I thought you wanted to. No, I don't. Suit yourself. I'm easy.
I thought your hump was on the other side.
What hump?
That has to be one of my favorite movies ever. I kid you not. Young Frankenstein is the dude.
Wait, where are you going? I was going to make espresso.
Oh, did you like it? Like what? You just made a yummy noise.
I didn't make a yummy noise.
It reminds me of what my father used to tell me. Oh yeah, what was that?
What are you doing?
In the bathroom on goddamn day and night. Why don't you get out of there? Give someone else a chance. He just starts eating food like normally.
I love it.
Speaking of a good movie, let's talk about a bad movie that we recently just saw last weekend.
Oblivion. I might add, I did not suggest it. I said we should go watch The Great and Powerful Oz.
I didn't even want to watch it either, but Jared was like, "Oh, let's watch Oblivion," and I'm like, "Okay, fine." Morgan Freeman's in it, so it won't be that bad.
Oh yeah,
Not a single one of us liked it. I was like,
okay, I highly recommend. I do not recommend watching this. And FYI, Morgan Freeman is in that movie for about 20 minutes. It's a 2.5 hour long movie, but it feels like 5.
It did.
Morgan Freeman was not worth my $2.
I'm not gonna lie.
It was not.
It wasn't.
Oh, to the $2 theater already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just all right.
Bad.
All right. You have to admit though, the story was pretty good. It could have been adjusted to been better. Perfect example is
I will admit something. It had potential. It was kind of leaning both the decent and bad side. It was like in the middle. It was just kind of like moving left and right. Then at one part of the movie, it just like went out back and just shot itself because it's like, I'm not going to deal with this shit anymore.
the twin.
That it wasn't a twin.
If they probably would have made the movie how it should have been made, it probably would have been like a 4-hour movie.
Yeah, probably. It was a sequel.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead. Let's break down the movie. Basically, you find out that all right. So right off the bat, this guy is having memories of some other person. He can't comprehend why. He is teamed up with another woman, and they are there to basically
fix drones.
Let me guess, he's a robot.
No, it's worse.
It's worse.
He's a clone.
He's a clone.
He's a clone.
Oh,
And
so
there's 52 clones, apparently.
No, there's more.
Yeah, there's like 600 odd clones.
Oh, yeah, that is what they said. Like 500 of you came
Yeah, but you
out.
don't know this until like near the end of the movie, which just
Yeah.
is like, what?
Yeah, so basically going into it,
They did foreshadow,
have
though, because they looked at his number. Like, that number was different from everything else in the movie.
Yeah,
Like, they showed his
they
number on
kept
his
showing
chest.
his. Yeah, you're right. They did.
They
They did.
precluded it, and
They're like, remember, he's 40. He was number one.
He was number one.
and then they also showed the clone that he first finds. They showed his number too.
Yeah, and it was 52, and then it made it completely obvious throughout the whole movie. But you originally think that there's a war and that they're trying to defeat aliens, but they're not aliens. The aliens are actually humans that had to manufacture certain masks so the drones wouldn't be able to scan them. So you find out that Tom Cruise is not really a human. He's a clone, and the aliens is not even an alien.
It's more like the 2001 Space Odyssey eye
it's
thing.
just a red eye.
It's just a red eye, and he talks like that. It's like, hello, Tom.
Kind of like Wizard of Oz-ish kind of
Or
deal. The wicked,
Lord of the Rings, just a giant eyeball.
Yeah. Wait! I dropped my lens.
I dropped my contact lens. Oh, someone's gonna kill me.
Like an Android phone.
Nobody
it
move.
destroyed. That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, it actually
When I
did.
first turned on my phone, it looked like the villain from that movie.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
That
Like,
sounds
Okay.
a little underwhelming.
One thing I want to get straight: who has played Portal?
I have.
Did the drones look like the turrets from Portal, but they can fly?
Yeah, I agree. It did.
Like if you,
Okay.
I highly recommend.
Have you seen the preview for Pacific Rim?
Yes.
I wanna see
The
it.
voice of the computer is the voice of Gladys in from
Oh,
Portal.
God.
When you listen, watch the trailer, and
That's
you hear it
actually
going,
kinda cool.
Jaeger online, but it's that GLaDOS
That's
voice.
cool.
Oh my god!
Hey, dude, that means that person's making good money, man. Because you could use a computer voice in like almost anything now.
Yeah.
Back
The
on
cake's
the
a
movie
lie.
though, but yeah. The lady, his wife, and that's who you find out is the memory crashes down, and he's having memories of her because he's a clone. They clone the memories. So you find out the chick that he's with is not his wife, obviously, but they both went into the ship, the alien ship, together. So they figured, oh, these two are spouses, and they're like holding hands, and they're like, it's okay, like we're gonna make it out alive. But obviously, they don't. So from there, he starts having memories of other things. He finds out that they're human. Freaking, they try to destroy it, but they end up not being able to. Then they finally fly up, and he hears some recorder of saying everything about what happened originally, blah, blah, blah. And then they go in, and they're like, you need to bring that human because she's trying to erase any memory of anything you had before. When you open it up, though...
Look at Morgan Freeman.
He's
Okay,
I found a flaw.
I found
There's a lot of flaws.
Yeah.
But wait.
The recorder, how did the recorder end up with them when he released the other people in the capsule? Wasn't able to record. My dad was like, but there might be two in different... I was like, no.
There's always one.
Yes.
How'd they get Morgan Freeman to the mothership in that little pod thing when the only one left was the one that he left the chicken by the river?
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Well, I was too just distracted how bad it was to realize that.
Yeah, it's true.
And speaking of Morgan Freeman, he is the leader of the so-called alien humans, but they're considered aliens like the first quarter of the
So
movie.
why were they trying to kill the humans? Like, what was
No,
the deal?
they're trying to. They're. It's a planet
It's
sucker.
a planet, yeah. It's like, have you seen Battlefield LA? They're
Yeah.
doing the same concept. They're just draining water from the earth just to use its power.
Yeah.
Whoa,
But the
what's
thing
the
is, you
same
think that
exact
it's the
concept
humans
of
that are
Battle
doing
of
that
it?
to help themselves.
It was like
But
Gears
it's
of
the
War
alien
and Battle LA combined, but it's not locusts, they're machines.
Yeah.
And Terminator.
Yeah, and it was bad. It was
Yeah.
bad.
Didn't we come up with some more mind blows recently, Hayden?
I did. I watched a certain movie. I forgot. I told you.
Dude, we were like, man, we need to put that on Flickdicks.
We did. I
But that was
forgot what
after
it
a long day
was.
Saturday, though.
Yeah.
I think that was in the middle
Oh,
of
we
it.
don't talk about Saturday. We all went to an Angel game, and it was freaking amazing. Unfortunately, we lost, but Hayden was happy because he was an Astro fan. But
I'm a fan of the National League team, the Astros, not the American team Astros. I wore the National League version. Thank
Say
you.
what you want.
gosh. Well, just be happy that they won all four. Okay.
They won all four.
Yeah.
They won freaking all four, but we won. But we beat the Cubs. It was like literally the Angels are. Let's just let them have it. It's fine. But back into the movies. I did not enjoy it at all.
No.
We all sat there just like, please somebody shoot us.
Let
like,
this be over.
Okay.
yeah.
Like I said,
I tried
okay,
taking it
I'm just
out.
going to spoil it. Okay, so like basically through the whole movie before this one part, there's this place, there's a certain section they have to monitor, and after that it's called the radiation zone, and they've been told that they'll die because of super high radiation, like really quickly, right?
Yeah.
Then Morgan Freeman tells them, if you want to know all your answers, because I know you're curious, just go past the radiation zone. And he's like, 20 minutes later, they accidentally go past it. Then Tom Cruise meets
His
his clone.
The whole time.
This whole time, there's clones of him, and it's just
And it's the same couple. They're like working
Yeah.
together and everything. And I know it had a good concept, a good idea.
everything was decent before they went there. It was somewhat decent before they went to the radiation zone.
I think it still could have been good.
Then I was
think
like,
it
man,
still
when
could
are
have
they
been a good
getting-
yeah,
story.
before they went, there was. If they didn't do that whole stupid radiation zone, and like after that, it just would have been okay, whatever.
All right, then power round. How would you end it?
Just end it right. Just like say he died. That's it.
Right when he goes into the
Yep,
radiation.
let's just die. Okay, I'm sorry, but that movie felt like 5
It
hours.
really did. It was slow.
It was like Dark Knight. There were so many things that you thought it was going to end, but it just kept going.
What if they would have went all like Avatar on us in that movie? Because they took it in so many
Avatar?
directions. Yeah. What if he ended up helping the humans destroy? Oh wait,
They
that's what
did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
I know.
happened. I was there.
You just said the ending of the movie that you didn't change anything. It had
It was
potential, but
it was dumb.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into this week's top movies. Un momento, por favor, señorita. All right, this week in the movies, it was Oblivion, as well as The Croods. Oh, no, wait, that was just that specific
That's just
movie.
playing at the dollar
Yeah,
theater.
I messed up.
I'm like, wait a minute,
I
The
messed up.
Croods.
I'm not
I'm like-
gonna lie. All right, this week we had Star Trek that apparently
Yes.
a lot of people liked.
Loved it.
Opening this week was The Intern, and it's going to be The Purge.
The Purge sounds good.
Yeah.
You want to see The Purge?
No.
I kind of do.
I kind of like the premise.
Yeah.
I do too.
The Purge got me into Sahara.
And on top of it,
anyways,
Dead Silence. I enjoyed Dead Silence a
Yeah.
lot.
Dead Silence.
Dude, I'm scared shitless
puppet
of freaking
one, right?
puppets.
That was a weird movie. I remember watching the trailers and just
Trying to sound like you got-
scared.
Were you in the fetal position, Matt?
Dude, that movie is freaky.
No, it was freaky. What else was there that I did like? I don't like that they're doing it again. I did like Insidious. I don't know why.
It wasn't horrible. I thought people like gave it too much. Like there was a lot of
Tried
people
to
that gave
hype
it
it
too
up.
much hype up, and there was a lot of people that like didn't really like it. I didn't really mind it. Like the idea behind
I didn't
it
like
was,
the demon the way the demon.
the demon looked like Darth Maul.
Yes, thank you. Freaking agree.
Okay, like the whole idea of the movie wasn't horrible, but I think if it was more properly executed, it would have been a lot better.
If you haven't seen it, which have you at all?
Yeah.
It's not horrible. It's just it's a
thought
movie
it was
you
really
definitely see just once or twice.
He's in a
Just
coma.
once or
He's in a
twice.
coma. But
Whoever's
technically
in it,
he had outer body experiences. He left his body and he got lost. He ventured too far, and now I believe that if you really believe in spirits and ghosts like that, that is completely freaking plausible, man. You have an outer body experience. You go too far, and guess what? You're an open body for an open host.
Whoa. Boom.
Well, because the interesting thing is, like, I took a philosophy of religion class, and
Well,
they
that
actually
happens to
talked
Peter
about that. They actually talked about that in the class, and I was like, it's insidious. It's insidious. And like we talked about that in class, and there's people that have been known to like actually do it.
I've had outer body experiences. They're really sucky.
Really?
It's not the outer body experience you have to worry about. It's coming back, which I've had 3 outer body experiences. When I was younger.
Were you under any influence? Like under?
Dude, I was young, man. I didn't do any drugs when I was like 5 or 7
Oh.
and shit. But
Hey, didn't you do
I remember it because I had an outer body experience. I was, and this has happened to me more than once, so that's how I know it's the feeling. I had the outer body experience. I was staring at myself. I started looking around, just walking, didn't know what the hell I was doing, and then you get this weird sensation where it's like everything's almost like fucking light speed. It's weird. Everything starts pushing and getting bigger, but your body's getting tinier, but you're also like dissolving. And then out of nowhere, you wake up, and it's like, it sounds stupid, but do you remember the like giant, which way did he go? Which way did he go?
Yes,
Yeah.
Imagine him grabbing you by the legs and just slamming you into the ground as hard as possible. And it's like your whole body is just needles everywhere, dude. Like freaking, it could be the lightest pillow on you, and it feels just heavier than freaking anything ever. I couldn't breathe. And from that, I've had 2 other times where it's happened, and it's the same exact thing that happens every single time.
That's kind of weird, dude.
It is
Like, what were you doing before that? Were you just like sleeping or something?
just sleeping.
That's it.
Nothing crazy.
That's pretty weird.
I had it when I was. It happened first in my old house when I was 4. The only reason I remember was because I was in pain. Then it happened again when I was 5 when I moved over to La Mirada. Then it happened again when I was 7 or 8. And then after that, I can't recall an episode. I always thought it was weird, but then when I started looking it up, other people had the same exact thing. So at least I knew I wasn't fucking crazy. That's really appreciative.
Yeah.
But the concept behind all that, and on top of it, I mean, I love the Saws. I mean, yeah, they got lame towards the end.
The first 2 were really good.
I think they could have summed it up in like
3.
3 or 4.
They should have ended after the 3rd one.
I agree. It really did drag on. But guess what? If it's Halloween, it must be Saw.
Just make another Halloween movie. Oh wait, they did.
What a jerk.
Oh wait.
All right. Anybody looking forward to This Is the End?
Yes.
Actually, yes.
I want to see that movie so bad.
I do too.
Looks funny.
Help me! Nah, man, you're already in the hole. It's too late for you.
All those guys are playing themselves.
That's
It's
what I
going to be a
like
good
about it.
movie.
I think the greatest part for me is when who's the skinny white guy from Superbad? Not McLovin, the
Michael
other guy.
Cera.
When he's all, "What's up, Rihanna?" and he smacks her on the ass, and she's like, "Don't fucking touch me," and decks him in the face. And then Rihanna falls in the hole, which I'm really happy about that because I don't like Rihanna.
It's not the first hole she fell in.
Oh my gosh! All right, let's see what other movies we got coming up. We also Man of Steel. What is it? Jamie Curtis.
Yep, Jamie Lee Curtis.
You watch it.
Boobies.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, June 14th is Man of Steel.
2 down for that one.
Yeah.
I hope I hope they do a DC movie right for once.
The Bling Ring. I don't know what that is.
Bling
But
Ring.
it's
Sounds like a
coming out,
pimp
man.
movie.
Vehicle 19, which has Paul Walker in it.
Gotta watch it, Paul Walker.
Actually,
Man, Paul.
The Bling Ring has Emma Stone in it.
I'm down.
Just heads up.
I don't even know.
And then there is the Burbana Sound Studio. I don't know what the hell that is, but it's unrated.
Ooh.
Top box office is, of course, Fast and the Furious 6.
Yeah,
I'm
because
telling you.
we as a country are dumb.
I'm telling you, you got to see it. It's
Known for many sequels of the same movie.
It's worth it if you've seen all of them.
It's
dude,
like
definitely.
the Jason movies. The fourth one was the last chapter, yet they made 10 other ones after it.
The last chapter.
Hey,
part
he comes
2.
back out and he grabs Freddy Krueger and he takes him to hell.
Yeah, and he also goes to space, too.
Are you serious?
We don't talk about that one. And then he gets the nanobites and he gets all futuristic. Yeah, I remember that.
Are you?
Jason X, he
Never
goes in
seen it? Yeah.
space.
Jason X goes to space. That was the first time I ever saw boobies on the big screen. Jason X.
Yeah, because they did the holograms because it was supposed to be like a memory thing from the original, and it's like, oh, this is what he would have done like back in his time. There's just these two chicks like, oh, we're gonna smoke now because it's like something bad. It's like super stupid because computers did it. It wasn't just like
It was funny,
really
dude.
dumb.
It was dumb.
And Jason just puts them in the what's it called They put him in like in a bag and he starts like smacking the shit out of each other. And I was like, that's so fucking funny.
Now You See Me. That's number 2.
That
Number
looks
3.
okay.
After Earth. Number 4. Epic. Number 5. The Hangover Part 3, which you guys have seen it.
It wasn't. No.
I heard it was.
There was no reason to ever make a part 2. There was no reason to ever make
No, there was
It
no
was the
reason to
same
make a part 3.
or 3. That's what I'm saying.
No, like,
already
I heard
redundant.
they're gonna make a new Project X too, which should be bad.
No.
What? No.
I like
No.
just leave
The first one was decent enough. Just keep it
Yeah,
like it's
I agree.
like this, like the Ted movie. They're making another one. It's like you should have just kept the first one.
What are they gonna go do? Like, I bet he's gonna.
Watch, there's gonna be another bear that can talk too, but it's a female, and they start doing it.
Oh, you guys are gonna laugh about this, so check it out. Iron Man 3 is next, The Great Gatsby, and I'm not over exaggerating. Number 10 at $1.6 million. Yajawana Hadaiwana.
Wait, what?
I'm not over
Oh,
exaggerating.
it's an Indian movie, yeah.
They have.
I saw it. It was great.
Yajawana Hadaiwana.
Yeah.
Wait, is this on Flickster?
This is. And then next, actually, at the very end was Mud. Ha!
Mud.
Matthew McConaughey couldn't even compete
With an Indian guy.
with a freaking Indian movie that nobody knows is in the freaking movies.
Look at the Rotten Tomato rating for Mud though.
Oh yeah.
I heard it's actually 99.
Well, who's saying? Well, the
Yeah, but
critics
who
are
wants to
saying
see-
it, or the people saying
Well,
it?
it's Rotten Tomatoes, so it's the people, isn't it?
Well, there's usually two. There's usually two.
Both, but the average rating is 99, which
Really?
means the majority of critics and the majority of people like it.
Because I know on Rotten Tomatoes, this is what I see. Like all the reviews that the critics like, the people hate, but the people like the critics hate.
Shut up.
It's true.
Oh, I got angry at you.
It's true.
I love you.
But it's true.
Puig.
Hey, guess who's going to the Dodger game tonight? Just saying.
Yeah.
Who?
Let's go.
And possibly tomorrow.
And possibly tomorrow.
Yes.
Why? To vote for the Padres?
No, they're not. No.
Oh, they're playing the Padres tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you should.
Why you, dude? You should make your
Playing
dude.
Montres tonight.
No, Jared's like, I have the best idea. I'm gonna make a Padres shirt, and I'm gonna wear a Cubs hat. And on the back of it, it's like I love shitty teams.
Oh, dude, you know what'd be awesome? You should, like, wear a Dodger shirt, but just smear, like, brown all over it. And they'll be like, why is your shirt like that? And be like, oh, dude, because the Dodgers are shit.
I wipe my ass.
No, it's it's the camo Padres uniform.
87% of users liked Mud.
Mud.
Okay, dude.
99%.
I like mud too, but I just go in my backyard.
I don't have to pay $10 to watch it on TV. Are you looking up the
Indian movie. It's a trailer.
Wait, which one?
The Indian movie. The
The
one that
I
came
Just Wanna
about-
Die. Oh gosh. Oh yeah.
Dude, you ever watch any Bollywood?
At least she's kind of cute.
No, I was going to say, if you ever watch Bollywood movies, the girls in those movies are beautiful. My
Like,
The
best-
only Bollywood movie I ever saw was